comes time to protect your garden, Beckart Fencing has many options to choose from.
You know, we really do. The best option we offer is the Solid Lock Pro 2096. It's got small spacing at the bottom to keep small animals out, and as you move up, the spacing gets bigger, but it's 8 feet tall, so it'll prevent animals from trying to jump in, like deer and those types that's trying to get into the garden. It's a 12.5 gauge product, high tensile product, and it comes either in Class 3 or Beckart's Besanol coating that has a 30-year guarantee, Keith.
That's right. A good option as well is the fence that we have behind us. It's a 14 gauge, 1690, and this product works really well. It's a little bit softer, it's a little bit easier to work with, so it's a great product for that do-it-yourself type fencer that wants to protect a garden, similar to what we have here. It's also available in the 1478. Not quite as tall, but if you've got light deer pressure, it'll work just fine to keep those deer out for sure.
We've also got another option for you, but we're going to move to a different garden we've got here on this farm and let you guys see that.
Another great option for garden fence is a 3-dimensional high tensile electric fence, Van.
Yes, it is. It's a really good option. You know, it's not going to match your game fence as far as the effective rate, but you'll still be pretty effective. You can protect your crops with this. It works really well if you maintain your voltage and do the things you need to. It does require some upkeep and overall maintenance, but it is another good option to keep or protect your gardens. So,
what would you say the percentage of this is for outkeep?
I'm going to say 95 to 98%. Occasionally,
that's pretty good.
It really is, and one of the advantages to this style fence is with the electric on this outside, you have the option if you've got small animals coming in, like raccoons getting in to your corn, if you've got bear, it'll actually work on a lot of different animals, where some of those may try to climb a 8-foot fence that doesn't have electric aspect to it.
So as far as livestock goes, it's basically just a regular electric fence on the outside, but with the inner fence, it messes with the deer's depth perception. They have a hard time seeing that.
Exactly, they do. When they see that second fence, it's offset at 3 feet, and then it's 42 and 52 on the 2 strands. So they do not know if they need to jump 3 feet or 10 feet to clear the second. So if we can shock them and stop them with electric in the front, they won't even attempt to jump that second one. The only time we'll ever have issues is if maybe those deer are being chased and kind of tumble through the fence. If a predator or a dog's chasing them and they go in that way. So it does work well on that aspect. We do want to maintain good voltage. To keep an animal away from a food source requires a lot more voltage. So we want to be at 5,000 to 6,000 volts, where with cattle it's 2 to 3.
Gotcha.
So
basically the 3D deer fence, the way it works, you've got a fence inside of a fence, a shorter fence with a higher fence behind it, and it confuses the deer because they can't see the depth perception, and then therefore they can't jump it. So when it comes time to purchase your electric fence wire for a 3-dimensional fence or high fence, remember Beckart, made in the USA.
Thanks for watching, guys.